push through the heels. And you can do that. Okay, now slowly back down. Are you videoing? Good. Okay, now that's taking you about 3 seconds, so we need to try to slow you down to about 10 seconds. I'll give you a 10 count. And we just get down to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you are. Same speed on your way down.
Looks like he's
Breathing is
getting
good.
the muscles are quivering.
So rather than blow the air out, you want to just pant.
Like you're having a baby.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. You're doing really good, Glenn. The heavier it feels, the faster you want to breathe.
Good.
Try to keep your face relaxed. So we're trying to get you to temporary muscle failure. Can you handle another 4 rep? Speed up the breathing. That's it, keep pushing. Try to relax your face. Hold it right there as long as you can. Keep holding. Keep holding.
Well done, Glenn. What was the weight?
That's fine, just checking to see what's actually on. 460 pounds. Imagine you're going to do the crunch.
Yeah.
Then you'll stick it like you were saying before, a couple seconds. Then you're going to sit up straight, and finally you're going to use the back.
Okay.
Okay. That's good. What was that crack? It's in
My elbow.
lean back. There you go. Sit up straight. Good. That weight feel like enough?
Okay. Yeah.
And then I can put more. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Breathe. Crunch.
Lean back.
do some partial reps. Start pulling from here. Breathe, breathe. Try a little more. Start right there. Keep breathing. Hold as long as you can.
Good job. Good job. That was hard, wasn't it?
That was all kinds of fun.
You're doing different muscles, that's why.
So that was 130 pounds.
Wow. Good job.
We'll take you over here to the decline press. As soon as I start pushing down, I'm pushing against the belt.
Right.
I said, okay, let's see what you do. Keep breathing. As it goes deep as you can go. Barely touch, barely start. Is that heavy enough?
Yeah.
Bring your chin up a little bit. Chin up.
Maybe one more.
Don't have to do any. Start back down from here. Keep breathing.
Good job. Good job. Wow.
Okay, well, I think that's a full workout as far as I'm concerned.
Wow, you did a great job. That was
Shoulder
good.
press.
This does the same thing that that one does.
Right. That's me.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Now, I gotta show off for you, okay? I'm gonna do that same way that you just did.
Yeah.
I can only do about 5 reps, okay?
I want to see it.
And I go deeper than you do, by the way. You could learn to do.
Yeah. Practice. I've never done that one before.
No, it's hard when you're doing new
Yeah.
machine.
You gotta learn to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have the 5 pound? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's 165 pounds.
thanks very much for putting me through that. That was, I'm still feeling it there.
Yeah.
So what got you into SuperSlow in the first place, and how long have you been doing it?
That's a good question. Okay, when I was 17 years old, I bought a set of weights.
And you are now 82.
82, yes. And I did the best I could with them, but I wasn't very good. But I was reading the muscle magazines and taking the protein tablets at that time, all those things. And but I saw some results, but not what I was hoping for. And as the years went along, I kept trying to work out, and I was never very successful at it. And a lot of times I was getting, like in my elbow or my shoulder, I was getting tendonitis from jerking the weights and all that.
Yeah.
And then I got to be about 54 years old. I didn't become a dad until I was 45.
Right.
So I wanted to maintain my youthful look. I didn't look too bad at that point, but I didn't want to look like my kid's grandfather. So that I got really serious into working out. So I worked out for a year and 2 months, and I had read a book by Arthur Jones about, and it was talking about slow movement. So I was trying the slow movement stuff, and the gym I was going to only had 3 pieces of Nautilus equipment. And I thought, well, and that equipment was old and wasn't in very good shape.
And that's the equipment Arthur Jones designed and built?
Yes, exactly.
Is it Atlanta or his big factory? I can't remember where it was.
Oh, where, I don't know. I can't remember that. I used to know, but I don't know. But anyway, I was living in Washington State at that time. So in Seattle, there was a place called North End Nautilus, and I thought, well, maybe if I could get on real Nautilus equipment, I could get the results I'm looking for. So I went there, and the young guy who owned the gym, he said, okay, Wes, he says, you see all these people here, they're doing Nautilus. He said, this is just a waste of time. It's not working. I'm closing this gym down. He says, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing. He took me into another room. There was no one in there, just equipment. And he was telling me about SuperSlow, and I said, well, I'd like to try it. So he says, well, come back in a couple of days and we'll put you through the workout. So I'm laughing, you'll laugh too in a minute, I think. I said, I've been doing slow movement for a year and 2 months. So I want you to put me through the whole thing. Now I think this is an exact quote, I'm not 100% sure after all these years, but it's certainly close, if not exact. He said, Wes, I respect what you're saying. I'm going to give you the workout you're asking for. But I'm going to warn you right now, I'm going to put you in a state of panic. But you'll be okay. By the third exercise, which was the Nautilus chin and dip machine, I said, get me off here, I'm going to vomit. So he helped me off the machine, laid me on the floor, on my back, and as he casually walked out of the room, he turned back to me, he says, you know, when you feel like it, you can come out of it. It took me at least 5 minutes, and I'm not exaggerating, at least 5 minutes to get over wave after wave of nausea. I was so ready to vomit, I didn't think I was going to be able to hold it.
It's an extremely demanding protocol, isn't it?
When you,
even aerobically as well.
Oh yes,
anaerobically, yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. So anyway, he knew he was never going to see me again. But you know, it was 25 miles home from the gym.
You managed to
I felt like a tuning fork. My whole body was buzzing. And so I got home with my wife, and my mom was living with us at that time also because we were both working and we had young kids, so she was there as the babysitter, you know. And so they said, well, what was your workout like? And I said, I've been trying to all the way home. Is that my phone?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me turn it So I went into the kitchen and I turned on our garbage disposal, which was kind of loud and sounded kind of nasty. So I said to my mom and my wife, I said, okay, here's the best I can give you an idea of what I went through with the garbage disposal one. I put my hand up like this over the garbage disposal. I slowly moved it down, slow.
You're
And
kidding.
of course, I couldn't put it.
No, you didn't, right?
One got right there. I said, okay. Now imagine I just keep pushing, and I just grind my knuckles, grind my wrist, and half of my forearm. I said, that's what my workout felt like.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. That's a great
Do you want to
analogy.
take that, or can I ask you another question?
Oh yeah, no, I'm going. This
Shut
is
it
a
off.
client. She
There you
wants to talk to me.
So what's your frequency of training just now, and what would the typical sort of workout for yourself?
I work out every 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
So it's like 3 days, 4 days, 3 days, 4 days.
And would you
And
would
I
you
do
work
the
out the same,
workout that you just
Right.
did. That's it. I just
Yeah.
do the big 3.
with the same weight as what I did?
Only on this machine.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You're definitely out pulling me there.
Yeah.
I can do the leg press that you do.
I'm 30 years younger than you though. You know, and
Right.
to be doing the same weight
Yes, that's
is
amazing.
incredible, very humbling for me, you know. But
Just gives you a goal.
yeah,
That's all.
yeah. Listen, if I'm still doing this when I'm 82, then I'll be. Can I answer one last question?
Anything you want
It's
to
about
ask.
these machines. You mentioned they were built and designed by Ken Hutchins, who's
Well,
obviously
yes.
very famous in the high intensity resistance training world. Did he build them especially for you? Or did
Oh
you,
no,
you
this was
bought-
his standard equipment.
Right.
Yes. I wish it was still around. Oh, there's so many things about SuperSlow and how it could have grown and almost grew, but it just.
You've heard of a guy called Fred Hahn?
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah,
Fred.
I follow him on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
He's got his own facility as well.
Yeah.
How long have you had the facility here then? And training
Oh, I've been
clients?
training people for 25 years
Right.
here in Newport and Costa Mesa.
So quite a while.
Yeah. A
Listen,
lot longer than I thought I would.
I'll leave it there. Listen, thanks very much indeed.
Sure.
I've really enjoyed it. Thanks for taking the time to
I
train me.
loved working
And,
you out.
and it's been an absolute pleasure to train with you, Wes.
Thank you.
Honestly. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Cheers.
We need to keep in touch.
Yeah. Well, give me your email and we can certainly do that. I'll let you know how I get on. And
Yeah.
but that's been fantastic.
Good.
Thanks again.
Yes. You
Cheers.
bet.